we go. Now welcome in Cowboys Nation, the Cowboy Game Day live, the post-game show brought to you by BT Furnishing. Dallas gets the dub 33-13. You heard that correctly. That's another 20-point victory.
At the crib.
20-point stopping.
At the crib.
They came in, kicked back a little bit, drank some Kool-Aid. You can drink a little Kool-Aid after this victory. Jesse Alley. We got Jesse Alley, Skywalker still. Yeah. I'm going to try to get through this with my voice. It has been a fantastic evening as the Cowboys walk away with the dub. They moved to 10-3 and temporarily in first place. Shouts out to Cowboys Nation. Brother L in the building. Jazz Okoye Media in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We live, man. We live, brother. We live. We are live. Y'all are on the camera. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. We are trying to put on a professional outlet today.
We live and lit like the Cowboys, how they lit up.
Yes.
Lit them up, bro. Made a statement today. You Philly fan? I can't tell. He took off all the Oh, man, it's all right, dog. It's going to be all right. No, it ain't. I'm lying. It ain't going to be all right.
It's all right, my brother. Take the medicine.
It ain't going to be all right. I know it hurts. Jalen hurts. I know. Trust and believe me. Oh, what a beautiful victory. Shouts out to my bro, man. Drive home safe, Jazz. Drive home safe, 2I. What a wonderful victory.
Yes.
Man. What a wonderful victory. The Cowboys handle business. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm not even upset with the 6 points in the second half because they didn't need to do a whole bunch. It was almost put on a fourth quarter hat for Dak Prescott.
Philly didn't even score a touchdown.
They didn't score a touchdown at all.
An offensive touchdown.
Me, you, Okoye, and them had the same amount of touchdowns as the Philadelphia Eagles on the offensive side. Yeah. The same amount. Yeah. It was a beautiful day. Shout out a couple units I do want to shout out. First of all, shout out to Dan Quinn and his unit for responding from the last outing that the Eagles had against the Cowboys, right? Where they went down and marched and scored 4 different touchdowns. They forced 3 fumbles but didn't recover them. Guess what happened in this game?
They forced 3 fumbles.
And they recovered all of them. They were more physical than the Eagles. They wanted it more than Philly. And like you said at the top of this whole thing, this is why getting home field is important. This team is different here, man. And again, shouts out to the defense.
Yeah, defense, my game ball, and you'll do your cookouts.
Yes, sir.
Your invites to the cookout, But boy, the old man stepped up and played some inspired football tonight. The old man I'm talking about is the 12-year grizzled vet, the quiet one.
Did he ever?
Stephon Gilmore stepped up and said, hey, what do you need me to do? Who do you need me to guard? And he played some inspiring football today. He had some big-time tackles and some critical moments. I love the fact that Dan Quinn, he danced with the girl that he brought to the event.
Yeah.
He kept what he did. We don't care about what blueprint anyone puts out. Do what you do and do it well.
There you go. Do it well. That's the important
part. And do it well. And he had some timely blitzes today. Yes. He got Jalen Hurts off his spot. He pressured him. He hurried him. He never let him to get comfortable. And you saw this team come out today with purpose, with passion, with physicality. The new era attitude, the attitude era. They showed that today on both sides of the ball. This was a complete team win for the Cowboys. This was a week where you did not need any motivation. You didn't need any rah-rah speeches. Yeah. I didn't need any videos. I didn't need, Mike
just
McCarthy.
Play the film from Philly.
It's Philly. And everything being in front of you, the Cowboys, and that's the biggest thing that I took away from this game was they didn't blink in a game that they really needed.
Yeah.
They didn't blink. Not only did they not blink, but they went into that thing wide open, and they punished a Philadelphia team for 4 quarters. There was a little bit of lull in the third,
sure,
but there wasn't a point in time in this game where you felt like
the game got out of your hands.
The game got out of the Cowboys' hands. Yeah. They responded. They answered.
Yes.
They put this team away. 33 points at home. They held this Philadelphia offense to 0 touchdowns.
I don't think that's happened to them all year.
0 touchdowns. That is major, man. I don't give a damn what the national news says or what the national outlet says.
I don't care.
The Cowboys proved tonight that they are a force to be reckoned with.
100%.
And if they can find a way, I may have to come back. I don't know just yet. But if they can find somehow, some way to get home field advantage, I don't know if I'm quite there yet.
It's still in front of them.
But they might be the most unbeatable team if they get a chance to play at home.
At home. I mean, at home.
I still feel some kind of way about the team.
Yeah, because San Fran came in here a couple years ago. Different teams, Different teams,
different players, different times. But the way that this team is playing at home right now, I mean, you can't ask for anything better. Another 270-yard plus game for Dak, 2 touchdowns, 138 yards collectively on the ground. You saw another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys got action on at least catching one pass. It just was one of those games where you saw every part of this team play well.
Complimentary football. I mean, from literally every phase. We talked about the offense. The offense was tough today. It was, like I said, you got to give credit to Mike, because I think Mike saw that this is going to be a physical game and you can win with your physicality. So he kept running the ball with Tony and Rico. Rico and Tony had 28 carries for over 100 yards in this game. He rushed for 138. Dak Prescott with the timely, passes, getting into his guys. Jake Ferguson bringing that physicality on that side of the ball. Defense, we saw what they did, forcing 3 turnovers, hunkering down on 4th downs, hitting Jalen Hurts, being physical with these dudes, responding. Okay, you guys go down there and get a touchdown off of a strip sack fumble. Fine. We come back and we get the points, and then we stop y'all on 4th down. And then special teams. Brandon Aubrey. I thought I heard it. I couldn't tell because, again, it's hard in here. Is he the first player in NFL history to hit 2 59-plus yard field goals in the same game?
I think that's what they said.
And he did it with ease.
Yeah.
With ease. Brandon Aubrey was 4 for 4. John Foster.
Got to give him a bump. You got to throw him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you finally got us one, my boy.
Yeah.
Here go 25 stacks, man. Go ahead, go to the casino, man. You found a kicker, man, that we can rely on, and this dude is ice in his veins.
Ice in his veins. He went 4 for 4 in this game. I think he was 3 of them over 50 yards. I don't think he'll tell me here, but as long of 60, it connected on all 3 of the extra points, and just was butter. They call him butter. I call him Aubrey-matic. I mean, I can literally go to the bathroom. I don't care how long it is, 60, 65. Yeah. I can go to the bathroom. This dude every single time. And there was one on the last one put the Cowboys up 17. It was a bit of a hitch in that. I think the ball went high a little bit, and he didn't panic. Nope. Just went through with his normal routine and banked that thing in from like 59 yards out.
Yeah, Brandon Aubrey, he got a 60-yarder, a 59-yarder, a 45-yarder, and a 50-yarder.
3 50-yard field goals in the same game. 2 of them over 55, 59, dang near 60 plus, a couple of them. Just a wonderful game, man. All around beautiful game. A game that, yes, Cowboy fans or Cowboy fans that are doubters, you should feel good. You should be able to go out there and say it with your chest. For you have, in my opinion, one of, if not right there with that 49er team, top team in the league right now. And especially if you play at home. And you've proven that. You stomped the bad teams. You had your clunker against, 49ers and your clunker against the Cardinals. And now you stopped one of what everybody considered the best team with the MVP quarterback on the other side.
Yeah, who didn't do nothing today.
That MVP quarterback
under 200 yards.
Lost a turnover.
Sack. 7.3 yards per pass, an 88 quarterback rating.
Listen, I've been saying it all week. Jalen Hurts has not been dotting up the Cowboys. He is not. Jalen Hurts has had a couple big plays and a couple of those little rinky-dink split zone reads and just throw it to somebody real quick and they get 30 yards. But he has not dropped back and dotted up the Cowboys over the last 3 games. So the whole blueprint thing, it was fun, it was cool, but in reality, I never thought that the Cowboys had to change up what they did. Maybe from time to time, you take something away. One of the things we'll dive into, I love the timely blitzes, Jesse.
Yes.
I love them. Okay, you in 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Well, let's see how fast you can get the ball out.
Yeah, you were screaming it out loud. You were screaming. I can't say what I can, but I won't say what you were saying.
I said a lot of things.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm barely going to have a voice tomorrow morning.
But you're absolutely right. It was understanding that, we can't allow him to sit back there and just survey the field.
No.
Right? We have to make him hurry. We have to make him have to find other options. And if he can find another option or deliver the football down the field by the time that we get there, we tip our cap to him and we move on. But the Cowboys and Dan Quinn and that defense, he was bringing it from the middle linebackers. He was bringing it from safety depth. I mean, he was bringing it from all over when he decided to blitz. And that's how you want to keep a quarterback off kilter. You want to be able to mix it up where he doesn't know where it's coming from, who it's coming from, and you able to get home. And they were able to do that today. You saw Jalen Hurts. He looked rushed. He looked uncomfortable. Looked defeated. And there was, you knew at some point in time that this offense is not an offense that likes to come from 2-3 touchdown scores down. Right? If they're within a puncher's chance.
10 points maybe, but 17, 20 points.
17, 20 points, and that clock was ticking. They just don't have
start running the ball.
They don't have what it takes to have that high-flying, high-powered offense where they can go and get points at a major clip with a short amount of time. And so, Dan Quinn, man, kudos to you, my brother, because you showed out today with the game plan that you went out there with for this defense, and Mike McCarthy fresh out of the operating room.
Oh, we're gonna talk about him in a second for sure. It's the post-game show presented by BT Furnishings. From mattresses to furnitures in your house, they even have decor. Make sure you guys check them out. They make shopping fun, fast, and easy. It's your one-stop shop with their buy more, save more sale. Still going on. You spend $999, you save $100. You spend $19.99, you save $3. And they look, there's some lingering Black Friday deals still going on. Hold on, get back in there now. Don't go nowhere. Where you going? There you go. Get back in there, man. So make sure if you're looking for quality furniture at an amazing price, you stop by one of the locations in Arlington, Dallas, Garland, or Plano, or go to btfurnishings.com to furnish every need in your home. So you brought up Mike McCarthy, right?
Yes.
I just love having kind of this veteran coach, right? Mm-hmm. Because again, I think and I would love for somebody to ask him, I believe he might have kind of changed things up when he saw we can run on these boys right now. Number one. Number two, came out, tried to get a little greedy in that third quarter possession by going pass. There was no need to go pass in that situation because you were getting 4 or 5 yards on the ground and being second, third, and manageable. So after that, he doesn't come out and panic. He doesn't trip. What does he do? Let's go back and do what we were doing that was working. I think that is the difference between a young up-and-coming offensive coordinator, hot shot guy that wants to, hey, man, let's go out here and put up 50 points. Because he probably could have threw the ball 25 more times in the second half if he wanted to. And the difference between that and a Super Bowl winning head coach that understands, okay, we try to do too much. Dak tried to do too much. Let's go ahead, hand this ball off, and get back to our timely throws when we need to. So I got to give him a shout-out, too.
Can I add a little bit to that as well?
Sure.
I think it was a statement. The great Michael Irvin
wanted to put
the great Michael Irvin always talks about. He says, you beat a man by attacking his weaknesses.
Yes.
But you break a man by attacking his strength. And what is the strength of this Philadelphia's defense?
It's supposed to be stopping the run.
It's supposed to be stopping the run. It's supposed to be the guys up front. And I think Mike McCarthy kind of planting a seed today for the harvest tomorrow. If you have to run to this Philadelphia team in the playoffs, now in the back of their minds and in the forefront of your minds, they now have to watch on film the ability that they can be run on. And the Cowboys made up. They said Rico. They said Tony Pollard. We're going to establish the run and really dominate you guys up front. And to me, that was a statement for Mike McCarthy saying where you think you're strong at, because we all know that you're weak in the back end.
Yeah.
And if we beat you up in the back end, then you might still have a little bit of hope left in you. Say, you know what, these guys up front can get after you. But no, I'm going to secure my trenches up front. Give guys like your first cousin Terrence Steele an opportunity to run block and not put him in so many passing situations where he can be beat and confidence can be shaken up in that situation. I do think Mike McCarthy made a real big statement to his team and to the Philadelphia Eagles that you can't stop us anywhere. When we do what we're supposed to do and how we do it, you can't stop us in the run game, and you definitely can't stop us in the pass game. So I think this was a play from Mike McCarthy to say we're gonna break them at their strengths. We're not going to just beat them at their weakness. We're going to break a man out of strength. And they did that today in the trenches by the tune of 4.3 yards a carry and over 130 yards total rushing offense from this team.
So you mean to tell me they cracked open their cranium and fertilized their brains, letting them know that we can run the ball on you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They did plant that seed 100%.
Absolutely, for sure.
And you can see it throughout the last 3 weeks. It's now 4 weeks in a row that teams have rushed for over 135 yards on the Eagles now. So you went from, hey, y'all can't stop the pass to y'all can't stop the pass or the run.
Right.
Hey, ain't my problem.
The last time we played the Eagles, they were only giving up 65 yards on the ground per game.
And they're giving up over 135 every game now.
So Nick Bosa, you ain't the only one that cracked the code. We got the blueprint too.
We got the blueprint.
Shout out to Hove. Shout out to Hove. We got the blueprint too.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. We got the blueprint too. Hove.
All right, look, I gotta save a little something for tomorrow, so we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna get out a little earlier than we normally do. But Cowboys Nation, trust and believe. It was a fantastic showing tonight.
Sure.
Shouts out to the walk-on. Shouts out to Cowboys Nation for coming out here.
Shout out to walk-ons.
Shouts out to the staff. Shouts out to y'all.
Staff, the walk-on
like
staff,
they match
man.
our energy, man. It's wonderful. Walk-ons matches our energy. My brother L, look, he right there, right? But he's still with a chase. That's my guy. Shout out to brother L. Just the whole energy tonight was amazing, man. So make sure y'all come back because we ain't done.
No.
Look, remember, this is the quote unquote gauntlet, right? So next week the Cowboys got to take this, pack it up, put it on the plane.
Come on now.
Got to go down into Buffalo because there's a guy down there that just beat Patrick Mahomes on the road.
And I packed Buffalo up a couple weeks ago. I packed them. I said they done. They packed them up.
Not with Josh at the helm. He's still, you know what I mean? He's still
them jokers up.
So yeah, they're gonna have to bring their A game on the road.
Snow boots. Bring your snow boots.
Yeah. So it's gonna be one. So can't wait to break all that down. But best believe we're gonna slow roll this one for the next couple days, man. Trust and believe that, Cowboys Nation. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow on all of Jesse's shows. He everywhere.
I am.
But definitely in the morning, man, because we gonna cook this thing up, Cowboys Nation. So one time for the one time. Cowboys get the dub, 33-13. Spank Philly. Bye, Eagles. Bye.
We out.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.